Hey everybody. Sorry about the lack of a review, but hey, it's Christmas. By this point, everybody's watched whatever holiday special you partake. So I figured I'd review one relating to one I've already reviewed, the live action Grinch, because I think next year they're doing another animated one. I'm not looking forward to it. It's the same people who did the Lorax, so Lord knows I loved that. So, oh, so, and seeing as how Cat in the Hat was so heinously bad that I remember liking it fine when I was a kid. Now, oh, if you like it fine, I hated this movie watching it again. It is so bad. Well, here, it is just so terrible. I don't know where to start. For starters, I'm not. The original one came out in like the 70s and is animated by Chuck Jones and is still a classic. It's 30 minutes long and it goes by very quickly. It's very enjoyable and it tells the story of the book at a reasonable pace. The movie is an hour and like 45 almost minutes long and it feels like it's 5 hours. They drag it along. You by the time I think by when you're an hour in, it finally gets to like him stealing Christmas. I was like, how long is this movie? Movie do most of it. They do try to add new things to it, so it's not that, but it just kind of feels padded out. Like this is something that wasn't meant to be a movie. They padded out. You see him fucking around in Whoville. I didn't want to see that. I don't know why. You see a brief scene of him. There's you explore his backstory. Why? It turns out he's evil. He's Grinchy because he looks weird and he was bullied. Why is that his backstory? It's the Grinch. I don't know. It's like in that piece of shit Oz the Great and Powerful where she turns wicked for James Franco. Oh, okay. No, I think it's better just that he's a curmudgeon that hates Christmas. I don't know why there's a backstory. I don't know. It's an attempt to add something. Okay, the jokes are really bad. The Grinch is like a timeless thing. You can show it. I mean, I guess the color scheme or something. No, I guess you could argue animation's a touch dated, but to be fair, so is a lot of cartoons. That doesn't really stop them from becoming classics. So that's. I mean, it's still a timeless story, and they add really bad out of place pop songs in a couple places. There's a really terrible song that the little girl sings. It's sort of I think the nostalgia critic put best. It's like the Polar Express song. It's really not needed. You could have cut it out and you'd miss nothing. Um, what else? There's there's lots of really bad jokes. There's a scene where he gets the mayor, who's the villain, to, to kiss to try to kiss a dog's butt. I wanted to scream when that scene happens. Then, sorry, my my stepmother came in, but anyway, I don't get why there's a scene like that. It's it doesn't seem to mix well in such a. I, I don't know. It's sort of like having a Mister Rogers or something, and suddenly having a fart joke. What? I don't know. It just seems so against a Dr. Seuss. Oh, and the movie's PG. Fuck you, PG Dr. Seuss. You need a parent to watch it with you. No. Go to hell. Oh, it's PG. What else? Yeah, there's a really awful. There's a joke. There's a really dumb joke where you find out how they come and who's they're born. It's not as graphic as you may think or want. And there's this part where the guy gets the baby. He's like, "It looks like your boss." Stupid. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't laugh at. I guess one or two bits were funny, but most of the jokes were just terrible. What else? The I'm sorry, the Who's are all terrible. The scene where he gets picked on, everyone's laughing. I'm like, it's not that funny. What is with these people? And at one point they all even sorry, that's my phone. There's even parts where they kind of shit on Cindy Lou Who and everything. I'm going, these Who's are nasty, and they're all commercialistic. It's all about the holidays, shopping. Ah. And that's not what they were in the original one. In the original one, they knew Christmas was about togetherness and all that happy horse shit. And that's so much more powerful than. It's so much better than having them have to learn it. To learn it and hear. Because in the original, when he steals, he's like, what am I going to hear? And then he hears them sing, he's like, what? I mean, that's so much more powerful than having them realize it like that. It's stupid. Oh, God, what else? The Who's are really creepy. Like, scary, nightmare inducing creepy. They show up, I'm just like, get away from me. Cindy Lou Who looks cute. She's not really two, but to be fair, how are you gonna have a 2-year-old say those lines? But Cindy Lou Who's cute because she's the only one without makeup. Jim Carrey is trying, but Jim Carrey, you have to know how to use him, otherwise he can be very annoying. In the movie, they let him go without a safety net, and oh, it is so annoying. The scenes where he's left alone, he's going rah rah rah, and he sounds like Sean Connery, kind of with a cold. It's oh my god, I was just banging my head against the pillow, going shut up. Oh god, I don't know what else to say because I'm just trying to keep this short. It's I don't know, one of the worst. You can easily say one of the worst Christmas specials. Maybe one of the worst movies. I don't know. And I don't want to be too harsh. I don't. And I want to put. And I'm kind of curious. If you like it, feel free to tell me why. I think some people it may be kind of the I grew up with it and I kind of like it. And to that I say, I get it. I've been there. There's things I like that I admit are crap. But so if you like it for that reason, fine. I'm not gonna act like I don't get it. I've watched bad things too and been like, yeah, I like it, even though it sucks. So if it's for that reason, maybe if you're thinking it's a legitimate good movie, props. I don't see it. I didn't find much to like. Even the look of the film, it looks ugly. I wasn't a fan of how it. Anytime it's in Whoville, the camera is tilted or constantly moving. Or, oh god, Whoville looks polluted and ugly. There's not a lot of color to a place that's supposed to be bright and colorful, so. Oh god. Look, I'm relatively interested if you like it. Comment why. I'm kind of curious, so. Keep it short. That's my thoughts. All I can say is the new one can't be that bad after this. After seeing this again, the Illumination Entertainment Grinch, it's not going to be that bad. So, so if you like it, fine. Merry Christmas, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.